Okay, so I would say I just created a class called car, the car class tonight. Your car must say, okay. So what? Okay, there's nothing. Keep in mind. Keep in mind. So if I do, okay, so next thing is I need to make a using master copy file. I need to create some copies, copies of car and carbon and car class. This could say I need to make some copies. So let's do that. So what I can do is so Toyota, Toyota cars. Toyota is equal to car. इसको copy बनाए car को copy बनाए मैले Toyota भन्ने variable मा राखेँ नि त okay so अर्को त्यस्तै गरी like Hyundai okay is equal to car okay? I created another copy मैले दुईवटा copy बनाए okay so basically these are called instances अब यो चाहिँ यसमा के भयो भन्दाखेरि यो Toyota यसको हैन यसको terminology मा है के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि Hyundai Hyundai okay are okay these are Toyota and Hyundai Toyota and Hyundai are called and these are copies basically copies they're called instances instances okay? So really it's always good to use this word instance right instances of car of car class car class so instances right these are called instances right so जुन यसरी बनाइयो नि यसलाई चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौँ भन्दाखेरि we instantiated यसलाई चाहिँ instantiated है instantiated है the verb है instantiated भनेको के भन्दाखेरि you create an instance right instance of a class it's called instantiation right okay so when we say we instantiated car and जुन instance आयो त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी create मा राख्यौं and we instantiated again or instantiation and this way we put it in Hyundai right so this way so we can instantiate this is what is so I'm just trying to get the terminology straight right terminology like we need to be very careful regarding our terminology terminology need to be precise and okay yes some clear right so you know what a class is right okay as object class means okay and you know how to you know what what instances are okay when the instances when you keyword what are instances instances when you keyword no idea what are instances well good something yeah what are instances
copies
copies yeah that's right copies of what equal copy
class
sorry के को भन्नु
class को sir
class yeah that's right very good see अब यहाँनिर के भयो जस्तै यो कार भन्ने क्लास मैले बनाए सो एउटा कार भन्ने एउटा क्लास बन्यो है कार भन्ने एउटा क्लास बन्यो हैन त्यसपछि हामीले के गर्नु भने टोयोटा र ह्युन्डाई यो दुईवटा हैन we made just copies of them है copies यो इनहेरिटेन्स हैन है so टोयोटा भन्ने एउटा कपी बनाए मैले अर्को चाहिँ ह्युन्डाई है so we just created these two instances, right? Copies. So these are called instances. Right? Please use the word instance. Instance नै use गर्नु होला है अनि यो instance बनाउने यसलाई चाहिँ instantiate नै भन्नु होला है so त्यसले गर्दाखेरि ambiguity आउँछ है instantiated instantiate right okay so let's please use the precise terminology okay? These are instances okay? All right, so far so good. So basic terminology is really fine. Okay, so let's see. What else can we do? Vesma, I've given a different example, but if I can do this, I can see and say Toyota something. I can check the type of this variable. Right? Variable can check one second. Every variable is had some type. Then if any type of the this could type it is okay? It's a car. It is an instance of car. Basically, this is an instance of car, a car class, right? Okay, so see, you can check the type. Okay. How about let's see what else. You can read the notes. So it's in the notes. So those things that you need explanations. Mere explanations. This one say I'm gonna. Others say, yeah, I've taken my time to really actually write all of these so that ordinance of course. That is serious. Okay, let's talk about there's something called obviously object when the kick is for what's inside an object? Yeah, the class with the keywords. So class there are two things in classes. Class normally, okay, doesn't have to. There are normally keywords. What are they?
Method or attribute.
Yeah, that's this. It's very good. Very this one. Together at least my Python ko alikati so Python ko ke Python ma ke we call properties and methods. Python. It's a little bit different from other terminology. Or language. This my before we start there, right? So object-oriented programming with three main ideas, main pillars. What are the three pillars of object-oriented programming? Object programming. Okay? Main principles. Three main principles are KQ.
Inheritance,
encapsulation,
encapsulation,
One, say encapsulation. Number two, KO.
inheritance,
Inheritance, very good. Yes. Number three is
polymorphism.
Polymorphism, very good. Polymorphism. Okay. So we have these three main principles. So these are over here. If you would like, okay, of course somebody has, but still I will explain. When I explain with somebody like saying simple ideas like so, of course it is simple, but profound implications. Most of the things in life, in nature, in the universe, they're simple, yet they have profound school. It's really, I mean, simple school. Profound there's so much complexity represented in that. So that's ideas, all three of them, simple ideas, but but they have revolutionized the world. Okay, so what is encapsulation? Understanding is encapsulation when I cube.
inner working or like saying like Dukauni type.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay, very good, very good.
Imal Pandey.
Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Basically hiding, right? Hiding the complexity, hiding the implementation, hiding data. Basically, त्यो चाहिँ एउटा कस्तो भन्दाखेरि तपाईँको क्याप्सुलमा राखेको छ कि जस्तै तपाईँको अब औषधीय क्याप्सुल सबैलाई थाहा छ है एभ्रीबडी है औषधीय क्याप्सुल तपाईँको रियल जुन औषधि हुन्छ त्यो देख्नुहुन्छ तपाईँ you don't see it, right? It's inside some kind of this एउटा सानो क्याप्सुलै भन्छ होइन सो त्यसभित्र राखेको हुन्छ त्यसभित्र तपाईँले खोलेर हेर्नुभयो भने there's some white powder हुन्छ मेन औषधि त्यो हो नि त सो बेसिकली तपाईँले बाहिरबाट हेर्दाखेरि त्यो पाउडर देख्नुहुन्न तपाईँले त त्यसलाई बाहिरको खोल मात्रै देख्नुहुन्छ नि बट when you take that medicine है त्यो खोलले काम गर्ने त होइन नि what's inside there right so त्यो क्याप्सुल हो नि त सो त्यसमा it's hiding the real medicine होइन so just like that यसमा चाहिँ के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि it's package हामी अब्जेक्ट ओरिएन्टेडमा के गर्छौँ भन्दाखेरि you package things है so it's a package भनेपछि हरेक क्लास हरेक अब्जेक्ट के भन्दाखेरि it's a package right एउटा प्याकेज हो हेर्नुहोस् सर so this is a package है अनि के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि अब यसभित्र दुईवटा कुरा हुन्छ what is the medicine there are two things है अनि हरेक क्लास अब्जेक्ट हैन यो यसमा के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि there are two things यसले चाहिँ दुईवटा कुरा रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्छ एउटा चाहिँ स्टेट है एउटा स्टेट अनि चाहिँ बिहेभियर है बिहेभियर है स्टेट एन्ड बिहेभियर ओके सो लेट्स सी ओके सो स्टेट भन्नाले के बुझ्यो भन्दाखेरि स्टेट भन्नाले त्यसको एट्रिब्युट अरु ल्याङ्ग्वेज हामी एट्रिब्युट भन्छ त्यसमा प्रपर्टिज भन्छ ओके है प्रपर्टिज है त्यसको प्रपर्टिज स्टेट भनेको चाहिँ we are referring to properties right properties means data right data this is the car ko kesma ke huncha right it's the color right car ko color huncha right okay so car ko ke huncha सक्छ say
color brand
yes right so brand yeah make model and make model make भनेपछि त्यो right model make bio model bio and this is yeah there are a bunch of them right so कतिवटा doors number of doors right number doors so I mean there are a bunch of them right okay so inner you say state okay these are states right just like behavior and the behavior part okay you say के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि behavior is more about action right यसले के गर्न सक्छ behavior okay so maybe okay so
engine starter
okay yeah say engine starter that's a good idea right so behavior is this like time के भन्छ methods भन्छ है so methods so yeah start भन्ने है जस्तै अब गाडी start है okay or turn off हैन engine off गर्नु पर्यो है turn off the engine right okay and then likewise you know so say fill tank and there's so many of them right so state or behavior so अनि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि स्टेटहरु जहिले पनि के हुन्छ स्टेट आर नाउन्स है स्टेटहरु जहिले पनि के हुन्छ नाउन्स है अनि बिहेभियर्सहरु के हुन्छ मेथड्सहरु के हुन्छ जहिले पनि दे आर verbs very good हैन they are verbs है verbs they start verb हो turn and turn is a verb as the color make model num and these are all nouns right so give now look at this the Bible see this is a package this is a pack encapsulation right so यसलाई चाहिँ हामी एउटा प्याकेजमा राखेर टक्क हैन र्याप गरेर राखेका छौं नि है अनि के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि अब चाहिँ आउटसाइड एन्टिटीजहरु हैन those outside entity because it has to interact with outside entities or entities or something interact on person that's how our programs work because it's the objects or instances messaging communication that's how our program work it means it has to communicate and it has to talk to others now what ideally it doesn't allow direct access to this. This direct access to Okay, so directly color value color value set right? We should not allow गर्न दिनु भएन के भनेपछि हामीले के गर्नु भने we expose interfaces यहाँबाट हामी interface section हैन interface एउटा दिन्छौँ के आउटसाइड वर्ल्डको लागि हामी यहाँदेखि हामी प्लगहरु दिन्छौँ के है प्लगहरु दिन्छौँ त्यो भनेको चाहिँ यो मेथड जस्तै मैले I want to get the यसो यो पर्टिकुलर इन्स्टेन्स यसको कपी छ हैन अनि कपिजहरुमा के हुन्छ भने तपाईको यो चाहिँ क्लास भयो हैन दिस इज अ क्लास हैन यो क्लासमा के हुन्छ भन्दा यसको जुन चाहिँ जस्तै कलर मेक मोडल त्यो त अब त्यो कारण छ फरक हुन्छ नि भने चाहिँ हामी क्लासमा डिफाइन गर्छौं त त्यो do we define that in the class no हैन किनकि त्यो त हैन इन्स्टेन्सहरु छ फरक छ नि हरेक कारको आफ्नो कलर हुन्छ आफ्नो मेक हुन्छ आफ्नो मोडल हुन्छ उसको भिन्न नम्बर हुन्छ हैन vehicle identification number and so on right भनेपछि युनिक हुन्छ we don't define those है हामीले खाली त्यो properties त्यहाँ राखिदिन्छौं but we don't give the value right okay so भनेपछि I want to set this I want to set the this यसको अनि मैले के गर्छु भने now this is the master copy and master copy लाई चलाउँदैन हैन अनि के गर्छौं भन्दाखेरि we create यसको instances बनाउँछौं है जस्तै मैले बनाए जस्तै है हामीले चाहिँ टोयोटा र अर्को चाहिँ मैले बनाए नि Hyundai है त्यसै गरी हामी यसको इन्स्टेन्सेसहरु बनाउँछौं अनि त्यो इन्स्टेन्सेसहरुमा सबै आउँछ नि त यो सबै कलर मेक मोडल नम्बर स्टार्ट अन अफ सबै आउँछ यो हरेक इन्स्टेन्समा आउँछ अनि त्यसको यो सबै हैन जस्तै 1 2 3 हैन 1 इन्स्टेन्स नम्बर 1 को कलर सेट गर्नु पर्यो मेक सेट गर्नु मोड सबै सेट गर्नु पर्यो अनि 2 को पनि त्यस्तै आफ्नै सेट गर्नु पर्यो 3 को आफ्नै सेट गर्नु पर्यो हैन त्यो सेट गर्दाखेरि हामी चाहिँ के गर्छौं भन्दाखेरि हामीले डाइरेक्ट सेट गर्न दिँदैन है सो इट हैज टु गो थ्रु सम मेथड यो मेथडको थ्रु नै जानुपर्छ कसरी लेखिराख्नु Anil, please. Okay, so all right. So भनेपछि यसले चाहिँ के भन्नु भन्दाखेरि अब यसमा यसबाट भनेपछि कसैले पनि you cannot हैन डाइरेक्टली यहाँ एक्सेस दिँदैन के यहाँ चाहिँ वरिपरि वाल छ ग्रीन चाहिँ वाल हो वाल जम्प गरेर जानु चाहिँ भएन है rather they have to go through some kind of state set color get or set right get color set color and get make set make right so they have to go through some kind of method right the method le you can do that gatekeeping एउटा पाले has so they will allow only valid valid messages so त्यसले गर्दाखेरि so this is what encapsulation is encapsulation भनेको right okay encapsulation को कुनै questions छ any questions here यहाँसम्म नबुझे जस्तो के छ मतलब तपाईलाई थाहा छ तर it's just a review हो तैपनि if you have any questions हैन okay so यो भयो inheritance of polymorphism next अहिले चाहिँ हामी यसमै फोकस गर्छौं so we'll focus on encapsulation so pretty much you know what the states are what behaviors are properties method and your properties and method as a whole like हामीले python मा चाहिँ हामी के भन्छौं भन्दाखेरि यसलाई चाहिँ attributes भन्छ है attributes है these are so far हैन हामीले यस्तो यो त धेरै युज गरिसक्यौं हैन तपाईं you may not realize but we have been using this since the beginning I mean day 1 देखि नै युज गरेका छौं बुझ्नु भयो हामी day 1 देखि we have been using say list.insert so what are we doing calling the method on list say lst is equal to 1 2 3 भने and when you lst dot हैन extend गरेर त्यो गर्छ नि मैले हामीले गर्यौं नि so के भयो भने lst भनेको list भन्ने यस्तै क्लासको इन्स्टेन्स हो त्यो इन्स्टेन्समा यहाँ चाहिँ के छ insert भन्ने एउटा फंक्सन कसरी लेखेर राखिदिएको छ हैन त्यो मेथड है by the way method भनेको के हो भने it's just a function right a function that is defined within a class right त्यस्तो फंक्सन जुन चाहिँ क्लास भित्र डिफाइन हुन्छ तिनीलाई के भनिन्छ methods methods भनेको simply they are class and classes that are defined within a class okay that's it okay So we have been using day one the use it as right. Okay. So obviously you realize it. Okay? So that's what we have been doing so far. Right? Obviously. Okay. So let's try some. Say that. So let's go back here. Let's see. What's this? यो कसले यो गर्नु अनिल पुजारा इरेज गर्नुहोस् so let's see. Okay. So let me screen share off my screen. Nice screen share. So stop sharing my page. Share again. Okay, so yeah, so let's create some of these key properties or methods or properties. Let's add some properties to car. Okay. So let's add some properties. Car class, car class. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So okay. So this will idea, but again, what I'll do is class car column. Yeah, let's see. Okay, rather, okay, मैले त्यो त्यसलाई चाहिँ हामी अर्को तरिका so यसमा के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि they're basically हामीले जुन propertiesहरु दुई किसिमको हुन्छ के basically properties दुई किसिमको हुन्छ एउटा चाहिँ class properties class variables पनि भनिन्छ class properties हुन्छ अर्को चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि instance properties हुन्छ instance properties or variables properties or variables so यस्तो हुन्छ properties or class properties instance properties class properties are they are defined within the class then all the instances get the same they're defined and initialized defined and initialized within the class नै हुन्छ के अनि त्यही भ्यालु सबैले त्यसलाई चाहिँ त्यो सबै instances they get those values so let's quickly do that let's say what I can do will give us here so let's create one I'm going to create a class property class property or also called variable class variable let's create that this सबै कारमा कमन के एउटा हैन 4 wheels and say num of wheels सबैमा यिनी हुन्छ नि हैन num of wheels is equal to right so अब यो गरे I put a prop this is एउटा prop अहिलेकोमा के पनि थिएन nothing now I put a class property called num of wheels right so let's see let's instantiate this the again so let's see Toyota is equal to car and this is the instant what did I just do is I'm going to give that to you instantiate very good right? I'm instantiating the car class right instantiating car line instantiate with that let's like okay similar let's do this okay so with your I created two instances of car class you're a Toyota you're a Tesla right so what if I do this if I do Toyota dot number of wheels कति आउँछ 4 आउँछ likewise if I do same thing Tesla मा गरे भने पनि course I get the same right see जति पनि instances so they all they get these सबैले यो variable हुन्छ जति पनि instances copies यो जुन मैले क्लासमा डिफाइन गरेको जुन property छ है all of them get that also along with the value. Right? Value पनि त्यही नै हुन्छ. Right? So these are called what? Class property, class variables. Oh? Okay. So let's look at another. Okay. So what's the another one? The instance properties. Okay. So can we create instance properties? Yes, right here. So I mean, say instance property, right? You don't even need to go to the car class, right? The class ma jane parदैन. So you say other language only, right? So you Python is very flexible in this term. See, Python is a very flexible language. See, my instance part instance variable. Okay. Right? So what I can do is this. Toyota. I have this Toyota dot underscore dot. Yo variable is let's I can use it. Our function. But they seem a dark or so dir let's call this dir function. We can also do dir. Yes, so Toyota will be class. So you can do it for any object. Same reason, exact result. Same result. Properties and attributes. Sorry, properties and methods. So attribute. Attributes in there. It's in a sub class built in. So you sub built in, sir. These are all built in. Family banana say you yes, family banana. You know, you don't underscore the people in any. Agadi underscore. Double underscore. Right? D underscore. See? Yeah, that even is like a underscore the hints and agadi underscore beside underscore something. You see, built in. So we shouldn't use that. We say this is underscore and beside underscore ahead. I'm variable. You want to confusion, right? June Matthew sign, you say Amelie Bonai, user defined. You say Amelie Bonai, normal. So that is user defined. Right? So all the properties and methods. And we have a method one attributes. So like attributes. Okay, so these are attributes. Okay. So say now I can create my own instance. Instance variable. Right? You can let's do that. Hey, let's do that. Toyota dot color. Let's say that. Toyota dot color equal to, let's say, more red, right? Okay, red guy, right? Let's say I can do Toyota. Tesla dot color is equal to white. Right? I actually created an instance variable, right, or instance property, right, on Toyota, and it's color one. Your instance property mele backing. That is the value set. See, Tesla this company color one your instance variable racking. And this value set. So how do you know? Let's see that. So if I do Toyota.color, Toyota.color counts. Red also, of course. Tesla, same thing. Right? White counts. They're specific. They get the specific value specific set. Okay? Instance, for instance, right? For instance, I mean, let's see, value set medium, right? Class variable, all instances get the same variable name, same value. But obviously, instance variable, the instance property, we can give individual and property individual but this value of an individual, right? So let's see. Dir Toyota. Toyota see number of sign, then sorry, color, right? You thought you need to color, see? Because I said I put that color, right? Okay. So SID, so this is called instance variable, right? Instance variable. So you could have so did you guys understand the difference between instance variable and class variable? What's the difference between class variable and instance variable?
सबै इन्स्टेन्सहरुमा चाहिँ एउटा कन्स्ट्यान्ट हुने चाहिँ क्लास भेरिएबल हो अनि लाइक डिफरेन्ट आफैले असाइन गर्न मिल्ने अथवा डिफरेन्ट हुने चाहिँ हामी त्यो चाहिँ इन्स्टेन्स.
Okay, yes, okay. भनेपछि class variable is common to all instances because it's defined in the class itself, right? Defined and initialized, right? In the class may गर्नै पर्छ, right? With the instance variable, we can do it in the class. Class may define one mails, right? We'll look at that next time. Next one, right? There are class variable or they are defined in the class and also given value to, right? Here's the way. Any instance variable on the other hand, they are, instance create we don't even have to go to the definition. Okay? So definition function and class definition for that. Okay? All language design, or Java, C++, right? Okay? Right? I just we just saw, right? We just saw that, right? Any they're specific to instances. Instance relation just class for instance, instance basis. हरेक instance को आफ्नो instance variable हुन्छ, आफ्नो instance variable for आफ्नो values. Unique, doesn't have to be unique, but they have their own values. Okay, so let's as it next time. Okay, I'm gonna continue this, right? Okay, right there. Okay, as it. So any questions? No, okay, questions. Anyway, so yeah, notes are please read the notes. Okay. So stop the recording.